Now broadcasting.
CC.
What's up, Trey? And my nose is stuffed up.
Beer mug.
What's
Good
up, Dan?
afternoon.
Dan and Trey, what's up?
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. But he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now Correa up to hit. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Boyd, in his 10th season, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Next one off the plate inside. Ball one. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. The guy who's won a platinum glove is the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. On the ground, right side. Bush steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. The batter now, Jeremy Pena. Strike one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's the third. Bregman. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for Houston, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is back here with my pal S.V.G. Our starter in this one, Hunter Brown. And S.V.G., he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
And now it's even up. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt the game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Into the basket and gone. Home run. He crushes that one to center field. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning going. Now it's Alex Bregman. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Busch off of first with 2 away. On the ground to third. Correa over first. That ends the frame. Cubs get 1 on the solo shot. It's now top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And a couple of quick outs. Isaac Paredes will hit next. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the second. And now Seiya Suzuki. Brown back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Liner snagged it first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And first offering is fouled off. Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Miguel Amaya. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Look out.
That hit him.
That fastball drilled him. Swanson digs in. Pena. That is the inning. Cubs back here at Wrigley Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Christian Walker. In the air, foul off first. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Busch takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-0.
And it's through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. And that one fouled off. High in the air, out to right. Shaw settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. We head now to the home half. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
High fly ball, right field. Smith makes the play, and there's one down. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors.
PCA's mother, Ashley Crow, starred as the mom in the 1994 baseball movie Little Big League. And now, Boo, her son is playing in the majors.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And that one hops the wall. Shaw around third. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And the batter now, Michael Bush. It's hard hit in the line. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 3-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Bregman now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw.
And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Squirts away a little bit.
0-2.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Here comes Bregman, and he scores. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
That might be gone.
And that's going to bang against the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead is up to 5.
Out there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced.
Ryan Weiss comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So 4 runs. On to the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Carlos Correa. First pitch just misses. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. here it comes. Fights it off. You'll see another. Got him looking for the K. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Outside, 1-0. Pena, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. One down, base is empty. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. On the corner for a strike. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Alvarez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Runner on the go.
Get him.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Foul ball still 0-2. Foul tip into the mix, struck him out. Astros. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Myers makes the play, and there's one away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Fouled off left side. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. Rips that one to right. Smith makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now, Pete Crow Armstrong. And there's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Two outs.
0-2.
On the ground, right side. Out number 3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton ready now for the 5th inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball, that's down.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Are you playing the Astro?
On the ground. Tosses to first, and they get Altuve for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 1 out, base is empty, and delivers outside.
No, that's down. Ball.
To the right side, and that one finds its way through. Christian Walker, the next to hit. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Double play ball to second. Nice stop. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. One left. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Weiss back to work. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Third baseman number 2, Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Bennett Sousa appears to be getting loose. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Cubs. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. That one hit to right. Shaw makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So the Houston lineup turns over. Now here is Jake Myers, and the slider just misses. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
In there. And so now 1-2.
Back goes slide. Back goes slide.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Smoked on the ground a second. In time to Busch, and Correa retires. Back here at the friendly confines, Ian Happ up to hit. Fought off foul.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Base hit, and a good start to the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Miguel Amaya.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Reaching for it, and brings it in. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Here's Nico Hoerner. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Oh my God! Yes.
Way back there, and that is He made him pay for that one, and they add on. It's 8-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run. The new pitcher in the game, Bennett Sousa.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One gone, runner at first. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And there's a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
0-1 down. And that one ripped into right, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run across, another comes in to score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. A 2-run double. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Foul ball there. That misses the zone, and 1-1. In the air, center field. Myers under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Oh, good game. That should have been a double play. Damn, he didn't get a double play. Damn.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can't it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Christian Walker digs in now. Just missed. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run, and that is the inning. 2 left for the Astros. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's
just in case.
the left fielder, Ian Happ. And that one fouled off. Sousa, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Oh, 0-2 now. to third, and that's just foul. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. So man aboard, and up next for Chicago, Miguel Amaya. That's towards center. Myers should have this one. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Happ comes around and he scores. And he's there with a double. Manager out of the double.
They crushed the Astros.
Angel De Los Santos into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And that one lifted in the air center field. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. So digging in, Matt Shaw. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that is that. 2 hits and they leave 1. Diaz up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That just misses. Ball 2.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The Astros with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Got
him swinging.
This shit over.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Tap back to the mound.
He on fire. Look at him.
Gets it to first, and the Astros put down in order.
He is dealing.
Back here at Wrigley Field, out of the bottom of the 8th, here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit.
They rocking in.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Stepping in, Michael Bush. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Oh my God! Yes!
Left field, and
Oh my God! He's crushing him. He beat the fuck out of him. Astros.
That'll fire up the dugout. It's 12-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Wow. Shut out. 12-0. That's crazy.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now S.V.G. swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped to right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
2 hits for him in this one. Both were extra bases. Got to feel good about that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane.
Fires over to first. That ends. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now Carlos Correa. And that drops in for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speed.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
I should have caught that.
So man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Outside with a breaking ball. Line drive. Makes the catch.
Oh, good
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bouncer to second. Corner. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Let that back go slide.
The Astros down to their final strike. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to hit.
Get him! Sit your ass down.
That's the ball game.
Shut out.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
12-0 your final here in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Box score. Houston Astros, 32 at-bats, 0 runs, 6 hits, 0 RBIs, 0 walks, 8 Ks. 1 double. They used 4 pitchers in a loss. They got dealt with. Then we had 6 hits. That's crazy. Chicago Cubs, 40 at-bats, 12 runs, 18 hits, 12 RBIs, no walks, only 3 Ks. Look at all the doubles they did. They had 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 doubles. 8 doubles of one triple. 8 doubles of one triple. They had 4 home runs. 1 sac fly, 1 ground double. Please, 1 pitch where we get this fucking thing. Not hit the Cubs. It's crazy. I want to play with them. That was dope. That was a good game. That was a good ass game.